meeting with Landgraf and
It's all right.
no, it's okay. Can you tell us a little bit what was the purpose of that meeting?
Well, all of those in our legislative delegation, I meet with regularly, making sure that the university is a top priority for what's needed in the legislature this year. So we receive about $39 million every year from the legislature, and we want to make sure not only that we retain that funding that we've had in the past, but we really need additional dollars to make sure that we can grow in the way that our strategic plan has us growing. I mean, the economic growth in the Permian Basin and the workforce shortage that we have here, the university needs to step up to be able to make sure that we can produce those degrees that are needed, particularly in high demand fields for the Permian Basin. So we're ramping up our efforts to make sure that we have faculty in place and the student opportunities and even athletics for campus life, right? So that we can encourage more and more students to come and choose this university and take those jobs that are needed in the Permian Basin. So my meetings with the delegation were to reiterate the needs of the university. One of the things that we requested was $40 million to revamp our main academic building, the Mesa building. It's been there since the 70s and it needs a little, tender love and care. And there are major systems that are at the end of their useful life. And so we are really trying to find a way to pull that $40 million in so that we can modernize and upgrade our facilities for the benefit of our students and our faculty.
Okay, are you planning to have another meeting with the delegation?
I actually meet with them regularly. So we meet several times when the session is not in session, when the legislature is out of session. And I will be in Austin regularly during the legislative session, and I'll meet with them multiple times through there. I can say that Speaker Craddock and Senator Seliger and Landgraf, they are friends of the university. They care about this region and the university. They've been nothing but supportive of the needs that we have here, and they know the value that this university has to this region. And they also know that we have to be able to grow in order to meet the needs of the region. So they're all on board. They work really hard on behalf of the entire Permian Basin and the university. They are friends of the university.
And do you already have a response, or what's next after you present your wish list? What's next now?
Well, the budget, the first round of budgets from the Senate and the House are already out. And so we just have to make sure that we can maintain the funding. We had some cuts to our budget in the Senate that we're trying to get restored. It's a long time between now and the end of the session. A lot will happen over that period of time. So I will stay engaged with our friends in the legislature to make sure that I can properly convey the value that this university has. And I'm very optimistic about our ability to gain the resources that we need to do what we're doing here.
Okay, thank you. I'm
All right,
good
thank
with
you.
it. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.